Tom Holland had a huge fanboy moment, and you'll never guess who it was for. Tom has gotten the chance to work with his childhood heroes, like Robert Downey Jr. and the rest of the Avengers cast, but the reaction he had to meeting this person was incredibly adorable.
I love Watch Mojo.
No.
I'm always watching the top 10 things. Always.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Yeah.
That's me. Hey.
Oh, no way.
Oh, no
you
way.
narrated?
You do the...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Can you do the intro for us?
Right now.
Oh, really?
Please?
I've never done this in person. Welcome to Watch Mojo.
No way. Oh, my God.
This is so ridiculous.
I love your show.
Did you know that Tom Holland had no idea that Iron Man dies during the filming of Avengers Endgame? To avoid spoiling the plot of the movie, the producers made Tom show up to set in a suit and tie, but lied about the scene that he was filming.
I was told it was a wedding. No word of a lie, I showed
Very
up to the
somber
wedding, cover your ears, and I was like, where's Robert?
Do you know what Tom Holland's best improvised line is? Some may say it's his iconic line from Avengers Infinity War that brought everyone to tears.
I don't want to go. Sir, please.
But it's actually this incredible line from Spider-Man Homecoming.
They let you have parties, you know? My parents are dead.
Tom Holland has a very rare allergy. His allergy is so severe that even saying the word of the allergen can cause symptoms.
I'm a virgin.
I'm so sorry, dude. I was trying so hard not to sneeze.
Did you know that Tom Holland can't grow facial hair?
Because when I grow facial hair, it's disgusting. And I really look like I should be on a wanted poster.
Tom tried to grow facial hair for a role, and the results were not pretty.
When I was a kid, I always wanted facial hair, you know, for the obvious reasons, but this is about it. This is all I can really grow. And it makes shaving pretty easy, but it also means I look like a rat boy when I grow my moustache out.
Tom Holland was an absolute menace. As a typical teenager, Tom would hide things from his parents, but there was this one time he got himself in big trouble, and here's why.
What's interesting is that all of my friends in Spain are from Barcelona. I have one friend from Madrid. I've always been a big Barca supporter because I used to go to Barcelona all the time as a kid. I had a few weekends where I'd say to my mum and dad, I'm going to my friend's house, and I would go to Barcelona. I got caught. My mum called me up and was like, where are you? I was trying to say I was at my friend's house. She said, no, you're not, because I'm here. And I was in La Ramblas in Barcelona.
Tom Holland accidentally revealed something big during an interview for Avengers Infinity War.
And I was reading what I thought was a fake script because it was like Spider-Man's in space. So I didn't finish it, but I found out it was real.
Okay. I don't even know how to react to what Tom just said there.
What did I just say?
You said Spider-Man's in space.
Oh, that thing. Right, yeah. It's really
Yeah.
awesome.
It's
Sorry.
like Men in Black. Every 20 seconds, we just wipe it.
Do you remember this viral moment where Tom Holland leaked confidential information on Instagram Live?
Yo, that's dope. That is so cool. Hi, Tom. I'm so excited to be working with you on Infinity War. I thought you'd like to be the first to see the poster for the movie. Enjoy, Mark Ruffalo.
Do you think this was a genius marketing strategy, or is Tom Holland just a certified spoiler man? Tom Holland and Zendaya have had this ongoing debate of how croissant is actually pronounced.
How does Tom Holland say croissant? Yes.
Quaxon.
Yeah.
That's not how I say it.
You do say croissant.
Nice.
Croissant. It's a croissant.
But you do say it with a quack.
Croissant.
A croissant.
Quaxon.
You guys is trying to be all French. Croissant.
That's you.
Croissant.
You're trying to be French. We're just
Croissant.
saying croissant.
I'm just
which
saying
isn't
croissant.
like.
Yeah.
No, but that's closer to how the French people say it.
So why are you saying what you're saying?
Because that's just the way English people say it.
Is it?
Comment down below who you agree with. You'll never guess what Tom Holland has to wear with the Spider-Man suit.
I have to wear a thong underneath, and other than that, that's it. You know, the first time they ever gave me the thong, they were like, here, put this on. I was like, no. Why would I wear a thong? And they were like, yeah, you have to, because it makes the suit look better. And I'll never be the same.
Jake Gyllenhaal made Tom Holland regret his decision. Tom Holland has always been active and in good shape, but Jake Gyllenhaal challenged him to his limits, bringing out Tom's competitive side. But Tom had no idea what he was up against.
So anyway, so we go to the gym, we start working out, you know, we're doing ab exercises and leg exercises. Tom, do you want to hop on the treadmill and warm up? You know, we'll do a quick mile. Come on, let's do 2. And there's like a law in the gym that you can't run slower than the guy next to you. I'm running next to him, 2 minutes in, I've got a stitch, I'm wishing everything was over. But I'm saying there's nothing that's gonna get me off this treadmill. 4 minutes in, he goes, Tom, this is too easy, let's up the incline. I'm like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, let's do it.
Did you know that Tom Holland can't act in an English accent?
I did a commercial the other day as Tom Holland, and I was like, hey guys, how you doing? And they're like, You're from Kingston, by the way.
What do all the Spider-Man leads have in common with each other? Aside from the well-known fact that each of the main leads have dated each other in real life, the female leads all star in a movie centered around tennis, while the male leads portray soldiers in war-themed films. It's crazy that each era of Spider-Man actors follow the same paths. Let's just hope that Tom and Zendaya stay together forever. These fans at Disneyland thought they were taking a regular photo with Spider-Man, but it turns out that it was actually Tom Holland under the mask. Tom and his fellow Spider-Man co-stars snuck into Disneyland and waited for the perfect moment to do a big reveal and see the kids' reactions. Tom Holland's fans are losing their minds over his new haircut. Tom has been known to make drastic changes to his appearance for different roles, but for his upcoming role in the play Romeo and Juliet, Tom had to cut his beautiful head of hair, which left his fans speechless. What do you think of his new haircut? Tom Holland was given a gift from Mark Wahlberg that almost ruined their friendship.
Actually, Mark Wahlberg was kind enough to give me a massage gun. He drove me back to my hotel, and at the time I was confused as to what kind of massage gun this was, having never seen one before, and I thought it was the type of self-pleasure, and I thought Mark Wahlberg was driving me back to my house for other reasons other than just being a gentleman. And I didn't know you. It's Hollywood, baby. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Do you know what Tom Holland would do if he actually had superpowers? The answer is not something you would expect.
Oh,
What would you do with your superpower?
I don't know. Hopefully help people. Well, we know
Secretive?
what you would do.
I'd rob a bank.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, classic.
Who admits that?
Classic.
I'm not actually gonna do it.
He basically
Because you don't
admitted to
actually
crime.
have superpowers.
Tom Holland's driver made an unhinged comment while driving him to an audition.
When I was going for my last audition, I was driving there, I was very nervous, and I had this driver, lovely guy, but a little bit too honest. And he's looking at me in the mirror, and he's doing that thing, he's like, sort of sitting there really awkward, he's looking at me, he goes, you know what, kid, I think you're gonna get it. I'm like, really? Why? And I was excited to hear that. And he goes, you know what, I think you're gonna get it, because the kid that I just drove there, he is so good looking. But that's exactly the confidence boost I need. And then I got the part, I was lucky enough, I saw him a few months later when I was shooting the film, and he goes, I told you. I was like, what did you tell me? That I was gonna get the part or that I was ugly?
Tom Holland got bullied for his big ears, but from someone you wouldn't expect, his own girlfriend.
I was big head, so it was fun. I mean, I just recently grew into it. So. Like your ears.
Damn! Major shade. True fact, in the Spider-Man costume, they actually considered gluing my ears because they stuck out so much.
Tom Holland ruins every single Marvel movie for Zendaya, and here's how.
People ask
I
me
did not
tricky
have to
questions.
ask you one thing for you to tell me absolutely
That's
every
because
detail.
I needed to tell someone.
That's okay. I'm fine with you telling me.
After a long junket,
You
it's
ruined
really
the movie
difficult
for
to
me.
be like, oh, I'm sitting on this secret, I need to tell someone. So I'll ring them up and be like, hey, by the way, Iron Man dies.
Look at Tom Holland's reaction after Zendaya's fans attacked him on Twitter.
So she sent out a tweet. She sent a picture of her like on the red carpet being like stealing hearts since '96. I did the same picture saying stealing hearts since never. And her whole 40 million fan group like attacked me. How dare you? She's gonna drag you through the mud. What's about to happen?
Did you know that Tom Holland got banned from a bar in London? While preparing for his role in Uncharted, Tom went undercover as a bartender, but things went south once he started getting attention from the public.
As word spread around town and like people started figuring out that, oh yeah, apparently Tom Holland's bartending at this bar, then the general manager started figuring it out, and then eventually I sort of got kicked out. I have been back to the bar, but it's a little bit of a rocky relationship at the minute. I've been giving them a lot of press though, so they just shut up and let me. Yeah, because I had the white tuxedo and everything. I would go in there and take the bartender's clothes and be in there undercover. It was fun. I enjoyed myself.
This moment where Tom Holland embarrassed himself in front of an A-list celebrity haunts him to this very day.
He drags me across this nightclub and introduces me to Madonna. Now the whole way on the way over there, I'm going, what do I say? Hello, So I get up there and I go, hello. That's all I've come up with. Jason can see me panicking and goes, Madonna, Tom is an incredible dancer. And I'm looking at him like, I'ma kill you. She goes, really? Well, that's something I'd love to see. Show me. So I start dancing with her and there's not much arms involved. I'm just sort of doing a little two-step to try and like warm myself up. And she's so unimpressed. She's so unimpressed that I just bailed and left.
Have you seen the video where Robert Downey Jr. interrupted Tom Holland's interview to make sure he wasn't spoiling the movie?
I was wondering how working with Robert was.
This is actually him.
Yeah, right.
Hey man, how you doing?
Dude,
What's up?
I just saw the movie. It's so good. congratulations.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. I'm actually doing press for it. I wish you were here.
Are you doing a good job?
Am I doing a good job? Yeah. I think so.
I'd like a little confirmation on that. Put the press person on the phone.
Okay, he would like to speak to you. This is Robert. Robert Downey Jr.
That's him right there.
Watch Tom Holland's hilarious reaction after Jake Gyllenhaal pulls off something completely unexpected. Just as Tom is confidently explaining how he doesn't scare easily, you can see Jake quietly plotting something in the background.
Look, I'm a little thick-skinned when it comes to being scared by stuff.
Like loud noises or...
If someone is talking too loudly,
Yeah.
or someone's playing music...
Did you know that Tom Holland got beat up on set by someone he thought was harmless?
You know, I have some fight scenes in this film with Willem, the Green Goblin. You know, we were doing the scene and I wanted to make sure that I was courteous because, you know, I'm not going to beat around the bush. He's an older gentleman.
Yeah.
And I remember sort of doing this and then at one point he has to hit me in the ribs and he was like, wow! Alright, I'm going to get you back. Yeah.
Have you seen this clip of Will Smith scaring the life out of Tom Holland?
It's something to do with a date. That says the date of Oh man, I think I myself. I think I just my pants.
Look at Tom Holland's reaction after being asked this insane question.
Could I lick your shoes? They look awfully clean.
You can what? Sorry?
I want to get up on that shoe.
You want to get up on my shoes? Well, embarrassingly, these actually aren't my shoes. I have to give these back at the end of the day.
Did you hear about this scene that didn't make it into Avengers Infinity War?
And it was basically Thanos like snapped his fingers or something and all the Guardians became like astral forms. And then I had to try and grab all their bodies and put them back in the astral form. At one point, they're all lying down on the floor, all the Guardians, and Karen fell asleep. Everyone was like, Karen, we're filming.
Did you know that Tom Holland is clumsy?
There was one injury, but it didn't happen on set. I was carrying my suitcase down the stairs when we'd finished filming and I fell. You know when you like, sort of like, go down the stairs? I did that and tweaked my leg, and it's now only just on the mend.
Take a look at this wholesome moment where a fan asked Tom Holland to do his secret handshake from Spider-Man with her.
Yeah, we can. Come on. I'll come down here. Hang on.
Are you sure?
Are you ready? No, you don't need both hands. Okay, here we go. There you go, you got it.
Tom Holland claims that he is not the biggest spoiler of the MCU. Do you agree?
Who's the bigger spoiler, you or Mark Ruffalo? I haven't spoiled anything. I've spoiled a few things, but Mark Ruffalo said that everybody dies at the end of Infinity War.
Wait till you see this next one. Everybody dies. Not everybody. No.
But the thing is no one took him seriously. If I had said that, everyone would be like, yeah, it probably happens, yeah. But, I mean, Mark live streamed the first 20 minutes of Thor by accident. Yeah. I didn't do that. So I have to say Mark is.
Watch what Zendaya said to Tom Holland that left him shocked and speechless.
Guys, do you agree?
Yeah.
She said.
No, I think you're a fantastic Spider-Man.
But do you think I'm the best Spider-Man?
Listen,
The immediate.
I'm not gonna get in trouble with the fans.
Tom Holland couldn't recognize Chris Hemsworth on the set of Avengers Endgame.
Monday. And also, that's the first time I saw Chris with his bodysuit on. And I didn't know. I was like, wow, what happened, dude? But it was obviously, you know, it's his suit. But he's like every man's dream. Like, he took the shirt off and he had the big bodysuit on, and then you just unzip the back, and it falls off and he becomes a god again.
Tom Holland kept his relationship a secret better than he handled all of his Marvel-related spoilers.
I fixed a friend's door once. Really? Yeah, which was pretty impressive.
Wow.
I fixed my girlfriend's door once. Really early on in our relationship, I was hanging out at her house and her door was broken. I was like, I'm gonna fix that door for you. And now we're in love.
Did you know that Tom Holland gets in his feels all the time?
And I cry like watching films now all the time. It's really embarrassing as well. I don't know what happened to me. Like I went through a phase where I'd never cry about anything, and now I reckon I cry 4 times a week. I don't cry 4 times a week, but I cry a lot.
starts crying now. No, I don't cry that much. I cry like all the time. Yeah, anyway.
Tom Holland's very first time wearing the Spider-Man suit wasn't as glamorous as everyone expected. Here's why.
The first time they saw me, and it was funny because all they would do was touch me.
What?
Like,
Because you're sweating.
Stop touching me! But you can't see anything out of it. So I was staring in the mirror just looking at like white mist. Does it look good? And everyone's like, yeah, you look great. But I can't see anything.
We couldn't hear you
can't
either.
hear.
Yeah, I would like, she was the worst. I'd be telling her a story and then finish with a question and be like, oh, you weren't listening. Right.
Who do you think is better looking, Tom Holland or Timothée Chalamet? Here's what Tom thinks.
Who is better looking, Tom Holland or...
Who do you think is the other guy?
It's gonna be Timothée Chalamet. I bet you've put him up there. No, because he's double handsome and I'd lose that one. Jake Gyllenhaal, he's also double handsome. Harry, my brother, I'd win that one.
Tom Holland embarrassed himself during this interview where he tried to be clever with his response, but it ended up being really lame.
Is Peter Parker okay?
He's struggling, man. Let me just get him, hang on.
What?
Hey man, yeah, I'm having a really hard time at the moment. I don't know what I did. So dumb. I really thought that was about to be some like viral clip. That did not go the way I thought it would. Oh my god.
We'll cut that out.
Tom Holland did something during his audition that left Chris Evans absolutely speechless.
In the scene, it said Spider-Man flips into frame. So I said to the Russo brothers, I was like, guys, do you want me to flip into frame? And they said, we can't legally ask you to flip, but you could do it if you want to. So like, watch this, guys, watch this. So I did it, and it was Chris's first line to start the scene off, and he was so shocked at what I did that he forgot the line. I'm like, Captain America, say the line.
Tom Holland and Zendaya have the kind of relationship where one of them is always worrying and the other is an adrenaline junkie.
What is my superpower?
To stress me out when I'm getting.
I'm sure you can guess which one is which.
Skiing right after we finish this movie because, you know, my contract's up, so finally I'm allowed to do things that I couldn't do before. So as soon as I finished, I went snowboarding, and I have an amazing photo of me FaceTiming you with blood all over my face. Oh, really? Yeah.
I answered the phone, he's just covered in blood. I was like,
What are you doing?
it's been like
I was like, how cool is this?
Zendaya wears the pants in her relationship with Tom Holland, but in this case, I mean it literally. Tom has been caught pantsless multiple times during interviews.
He does. I don't have to shave my legs because I'm like a prepubescent teenager. I haven't grown hair on my legs yet. Yeah, look, I'll just give you a little glance. Oh my god! Oh my god!
While Zendaya prefers the comfort of her sweatpants and basketball shorts under her dresses. One of the three Spider-Man actors are hiding something from you. Can you guess who it is?
I'll give you a spoiler, and I'm not going to tell you who, but one of us has a fake ass in their suit. You can figure out that for yourselves. I remember being on set being like, wow. Oh, hang on a minute. Nah, that's not real. Right.
Did you know that Tom Holland had no idea who he was fighting during the filming of his Avengers action scenes?
I'm trying to act with a tennis ball and I don't know what the person looks like.
Let me get this straight. You're fighting and you don't know who the villain is.
Yeah, there is one moment in Avengers where I don't know who that person is. And I'm fighting him, and there's nothing more embarrassing than pretending to fight a monster in front of 200 people in spandex.
Tom Holland finally got revenge on Chris Hemsworth after he said some things that offended Tom.
Tell you what would really happen if there was a fight between all of us. Look at me, I'm Captain America, and I got smashed over there like a little fly. He's just a kid, he can fall over.
What I know is that I can also wield the hammer. Who's a kid now, Thor? Best of friends, best of friends.
Did you know that Tom Holland could have been in Star Wars? But here's what went wrong.
There's no way this lady's gonna read the robots lines opposite me just because that would be ridiculous. And she just was like, the first time she did it, I went, oh, that's funny. Oh, wow. All right, brilliant, we'll do it again. I remember sort of saying, like, you're not actually gonna do that, right? And she was like, well, yeah, the robot's part of the scene, he's the character.
Listen to this story of how Tom Holland broke his nose in the most Tom Holland way possible.
So I stood up, I had these stupid leather boots on. I tried to do a backflip and just broke my face. I thought I'd knocked my teeth out, and the makeup artist was laughing at me, and then when she saw my face, it went from like, oh, medic, medic! They sent me to Bogota, no one spoke English. They kept trying to pull my trousers down at one point, and they were like, I was like, no, it's my nose that's broken.
Look at how Tom Holland got called out for pretending to be British.
Are you pretending to be British for the interview?
I'm not. I am Tom Holland who live in London, but I'm an actor, and when I play Spider-Man, I put on an American accent.
How is that possible?
Well, I just did it.